Namaskar, friends. Good morning. Today, I would like to share an important topic, which I have seen it in a lot of social media websites. There is an organized campaign. Which is a sinister campaign by leftists, communists, anti-nationals, and pseudo-feminists in the name of institutional patriarchy. Let us understand this topic, and if possible, please share it with all those who really love India and those who really are interested in knowing about the Sanatan Dharma. I won't say I'm an expert on that, but from my side, I'm sharing few points which has really moved me to make this video. So the first aspect, let us understand what does patriarchy mean. Patriarchy means a system of society or government in which men hold the power and women are largely excluded from it. India had its first woman prime minister in the name of late Indira Gandhi ji, and we had many more women stalwarts, to name a few like Sarojini Naidu ji, Jhansi Lakshmi Bai, Razia Sultan, many more, Mother Teresa, many more, and the list is endless. I request the so-called anti-nationals to name a woman prime minister or a president of China, Pakistan, Russia, or USA. USA is supposed to be the most powerful nation in the world. Till date, they don't have a woman president. So this concept of institutional patriarchy is a Western concept. It does not apply to India. Kindly do not use it in India. Because there are none. So, and it is these nincompoops are carrying out a sinister campaign against India in the name of institutional patriarchy. A lot of social media sites are being used to propagate this sinister campaign and demonize India. Every nation has its flaws, but freedom of expression has not to be muzzled like China, Pakistan, or Russia. All those Lal Salam supporters, there is democracy in China. What happened in Tiananmen Square? Is there democracy in Hong Kong? Do we get all the information out of China? So please, if you are not aware of the democratic spirit of Chinese youth, it has been crushed by the Maoists, Marxists, and Leninists, a bunch of incompetent brain dead who don't have the guts to challenge the Maoist bosses in China. But they talk of freedom of expression in Indian society and Indian universities. Communism is a global and a colossal failure. Communism is a colossal and a global failure. It is not even prevalent from the country of its origin like China or Russia. Go and study their economic reforms. So next time, do not give your concept. Yes, communism as an idea for social equality was great, but on practical at the grassroots level, it's a colossal failure. That's why the entire world has moved towards neo-socialism, finding a midway path between socialism and capitalism. So please understand, imagine if Narendra Modi declares himself lifetime prime minister, what kind of uproar would be in India? Why there is no sign of protest when Mr. Vladimir Putin has declared himself as president for life? And if you see the way Xi Jinping is behaving, there is no form of protest. Is there democracy in China? The way China is crushing Tibetans from their side, and that the way they are trying to annexing Arunachal Pradesh from India, you don't talk about it. My dear leftist friends, if you are very unhappy with India, please leave India. You can go to China, you can go to Pakistan, you can go to Russia. You have no business to stay in India and insult Hindu Dharma, Sanatana Dharma. An open question from my side is to all the champions of Islam, especially Mr. Imran Khan, the Prime Minister of Pakistan. Why are you silent, sir, when thousands of Uyghur Muslims are being butchered by Chinese? What happened? There is no response from any of the champions of Islam in India or anywhere else. Why is the world Muslim silent when Uyghur Muslims are being totally butchered there by China? Do not apply one rule for China and for India. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be this hypocrisy will it will put you more in a disgusting mood. What happened to one cartoon by Danish journalist, a book by Salman Rushdie, or the woman writer from Bangladesh, Taslima Nasreen? What happened there? Was there not intolerance towards them? Fatwas were issued, but not a single word of protest when Uyghur Muslims are being butchered there by the Chinese. The Chinese are crushing the Tibetans. Who has installed the economic chaos in the world today? It is the Chinese virus. It is the Chinese virus that has destroyed the economies of the world. And you still say we are Maoists, Leninists, Marxists? Stop your bullshit. If you hate India, if you hate Hindu Dharma, please walk out of India. Go and stand in front of Tiananmen Square and shout democracy, freedom of expression. Let me see, not how many hours, how many minutes you will stay there. How many minutes you will stay there if you are holding a placard on democracy in China, democracy in Hong Kong. You may like or hate Narendra Modi. It is your political prerogative. But you cannot insult Hindu Dharma or Bharat. Every religion has its positives and negatives. Addressing to the concept of feminism, the pseudo feminists, the combination. I'm asking all the pseudo feminists, what is Ardhanarishwara? Who gave that? And why are you so hell-bent upon fighting equality with men? Women and men are never equal. Woman was, is, and will always be superior to man. Period. That is what Sanatana Dharma tells. We clearly state that she is Ardhangini, Dharma Patni, not Kama Patni. Then comes a great question, what about Sati? What happened to Sati? Because they were invaders who came into our nation. The Mughals, the Britishers, when they started annexing the kingdoms, the queens decided for self-immolation. And later it was misconstrued and created a custom and tradition that, yes, the woman has to self-immolate because the queen herself, when she has immolated, when her husband has died, the rest of the people have to go. That created a wrong belief system called Sati. But who removed Sati from India? It is the Indians. Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Dayananda Saraswati, so many great freedom fighters. They empowered Indian women. So kindly, especially the Western media, the communists, and institutional patriarchy champions, do not lecture us. You want to lecture? Please go to Vatican. Tell me how many female popes are there. Please name how many female presidents are there in China, Russia, Pakistan, and US. The next question, how many female gods are there in Islam? What is the relationship between Muhammad and Aisha? Do you know at what age Muhammad married Aisha? Please read. It is available online. Then we'll talk. We got Shakti. We call woman the Shakti. Yes, there are atrocities in women. There is happening in India. No nation is perfect. There are flaws in every nation. Look at the positives. No religion is perfect. Look at the positives. Ignore the negatives. Respect every religion. Respect every nation. One nation should not try to dominate on another nation. One religion should not dominate on another religion. One caste should not dominate on another caste. Fine, your religion, your area, your caste is great. Fine, appreciate it. No problems. But do not try to dominate on others. Do not try to impose yourself. Has Hindu Dharma people gone anywhere and lured people by giving money to get converted? I don't know how much money was paid to Will Smith or Julia Roberts to practice Hindu Dharma. They do it out of their own free will, out of their choice, not like India. Now, the biggest bane in India is the two words Dalit Christian. There is nothing called Dalit Christian, it's unconstitutional. If you are a Dalit, if you are an SC Hindu, you are an ST Hindu, that's it. In Christianity, there is nothing called caste. Go and ask any of the church pastors. But what is happening, and especially in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, the entire caste conversion, the religious conversion business is held by only two forward caste communities in Andhra and Telangana. Again, the caste has penetrated into Christianity in India and especially in Andhra and Telangana. If you are really serious, if you really believe in the holy words of the Bible, whether it's an Old Testament or a New Testament, why should you tag along your surnames which is given under Hindu Dharma? Why should you have the surnames of Hindu Dharma? Keep the names according to the religion in which you have faith. You cannot say, I'm a practicing Christian, but my parents are this, but I can utilize all the quotas given under SC Hindu, ST Hindu or OBC. You are hypocrites. You use to get your government jobs, you use the quota system, but you say I'm a practicing Christian. What is that? Is that not hypocrisy? First talk about that. And what is the biggest thing that is hurting the church? Even in the word said by the Pope, it is pedophiles. Are you ready to discuss about it? And you start blaming Hindu Dharma. As I said, please understand, respect every religion. And this kind of hatred being exposed in the name of institutional patriarchy is not acceptable to any Indian or any Hindu. Requesting all those who are seeing this video, please protect your children and the youth of India from getting pig-washed, not brainwashed, pig-washed by these so-called hypocrites. Let me reiterate that no religion, no country is perfect. See the positives and learn. For those who do not respect Bharat as the land of Hindus, and from times immemorial, India has been invaded by Mughals and Britishers. If India or Hindus were intolerant, would this have been happened? Please understand. And these converted Christians are trying to demonize the Hindu Dharma. They're spreading all falsehood and hatred. That's why Bishop Desmond Tutu beautifully said, when these missionaries came to Africa, we had land, they had Bible in their hands. By the time they started their prayers, we had Bible in our hands and they had our lands. And for your information, after Government of India, the second largest land holding entity is the church, the churches. They hold the maximum number of land. If you really respect Christianity, please believe in it. Please follow it in its true spirit. No issues about it. But do not spread hatred towards other religions, and especially Hindu Dharma. And what is this proliferation that you are trying to do? What is it that you want? You want world domination? Islam wants world domination, Christianity wants world domination, and you both of you together blame Hindu Dharma. How many Islamic nations are there in the world? You know it. More than 10. How many Christian nations are there? More than that. And one India, one Bharat wants to make it a Hindu nation. What is your problem? And if you are a born Hindu, you are automatically secular. We need not learn secularism from your Western concepts. Secularism is enshrined in our Sanatana Dharma. kindly do not lecture us on secularism. And the word secular, when India became independent, was tweaked by Mrs. Indira Gandhi, and the word secular was included. The original constitution, as written by the great Baba Sahib Ambedkar ji, it did not have that word. And please read what Baba Sahib Ambedkar says on Christianity and as well as on Islam before you try to comment on institutional patriarchy. So please, my dear friend, if you are really interested, kindly visit China, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia and Japan and do the conversion there. Can you? I'm telling this as an open challenge to all the missionaries. Please go to China, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia and Japan. Start converting people. So India is a soft target in the gap of pseudo-secularism, pseudo-feminism and failed communism. India is a soft target in the gap of pseudo-secularism, pseudo-feminism and failed communism. Enough. India nor Hindu Dharma is not going to take this sinister campaign to demean Mother India. We Indians and Hindus need not be taught lessons on secularism and equality for women. Once you are born in Hindu Dharma, you are automatically secular. As far as equality to women is concerned, Indians and Hindus from centuries have shared knowledge that woman is, was and will always be superior to man. And fighting for equality only lowers the status of womanhood. Woman was, is and will always be superior to man. Kindly stop this sinister campaign in the name of institutional patriarchy, especially to all the failed communists, pseudo-feminists, pseudo-secularists. If you are not happy with Hindu Dharma in India, please, you can go to China, Pakistan, Russia or anywhere else. भारत माता की जय, जय अखंड भारत, जय श्री राम.